everybody. Welcome to the Pitch Rhino Show. Today in the video I'm going to do some mail calls. I got some TikTok friend mail calls, and then we're going to get into the next project and the mail calls I have for it already. And what I still got to do. At the end of this I might review the drag infraction. It's completed. I might do its own video here today. We'll see. But yeah, it's done and ready to rock. So let's get started. First is DZRC, which is Dirt Zombie RC. First, he sent us a little note. Thanks for the support, DZRC. Short, sweet, to the point. But then you got his stickers. And his stickers are freaking wild, man. Got yours first, you got your zombie doing his remote control truck, DZRC. Next, you got, I don't know what that says at the top. MARCA. I don't know. And then DRZ at the bottom. Obviously, we got the zombie face with the nice hair. It's got Trump hair, which is cool. And you got the same zombie, but this time, no hair. And he's got a controller, transmitter, sticking out of his skull. And then, of course, DZRC. So those are cool, but then he also gives us a couple sizes of these stickers. It's just an RC car, and it's got DZRC shadowed. Looks really cool. I really like these. This is something I would do. So they look great, glossy, great stickers. All his stickers are glossy. I'm pretty sure these are all vinyl. Let's see. I have to get my helper stick. Yeah, all vinyl stickers, which is what you want. These are high-end stickers, so I mean, he sent these to me, and these, I mean, that's probably, I don't know. If you were to buy stickers like that, you're talking, you know, 10, 20 bucks. I mean, he's probably got a lot of money in stickers, and he's giving them out to all his subscribers. So make sure you go to TikTok, find DZRC, and subscribe. He's got some cool shit. He's got the Losi Super laser nut that I almost got. Unfortunately, I took a turn down Arma Road, so I never got around to building the super laser nut, but in the future, I know VITAVON's doing a lot with them, so maybe in the future I'll do one, but he's bashing the shit out of it, so, and he's got a lot of good content, so check him out. DZRC, Dirt Zombie RC. Next up, we've got another guy that sent me a nice little letter. Thank you for the patches and stickers. Also for following along with me on this RC adventure. Keep the rubber side down and shiny side up. And that's Welder RC. And he's got his own stickers. These are vinyl. These are matte finish, which I love. Pretty simple. I mean, this is a simple sticker, but it's awesome. It's got blue highlights on this side. I mean, this I always say, you know, less is more when it comes to a sticker. You want to be able to read it, understand who it's from, and that's pretty much it. So like this, Welder RC, you know that when you see this on a vehicle, that they somehow got a Welder RC sticker, or it's Welder RC. Same thing with my stickers. They all just say Pest Rhino. That's it. Has a little head in the middle of it, which is my logo. Simple. Not to say the others aren't great. Please don't get me wrong. The others are awesome too. But so go on to TikTok. Look up Welder RC. Give them a follow. And request some stickers. He likes to do sticker trades, so send him some of your stickers and you'll get some back. So thank you, Welder RC and DZRC, for the stickers. I very much appreciate it. And once I get my sticker wall up, I will be putting them all on there. All right. So my next build, I started buying some parts for it. It's going to be a drift car, 1/10 scale drift car. Now, which drift car is it? I've got no clue. I have no idea which one I'm going to buy. I've been looking at all of them. I'm torn between the high-end MST and the high-end Yokomo? Yokomo, yeah. I used to call them, Yokohama used to be one, but this is Yokomo. So Yokomo, I'm sure it's said differently, but that's what I'm saying. I'm a redneck, so that's what you get from me. So again, I don't know which one I'm going to go with. I've looked at hundreds of them. I thought I was going to go with the Yokomo SB3, which is a or SD3, which is super drift. Then I found their master drift. It's about twice the price of the super drift. And then MST has one where the motor is actually linear in the middle of the vehicle, so I kind of like that. I found one with the motor in the front, like a regular motor or engine, but I can't find it anymore. But so I got to keep looking. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. But here's what I can tell you I do have. So first, you got to have your drift tires. So these are Yokomo HDPE 1600 for P-Tile DRP drift competition tires. Alright. And these are drift tires. These are basically PVC pipe. I know they got durometer and stuff, but feels like PVC pipe with an edge on it. So I got my tires. This is what I'm going to be running first, at least for the build. And then I got this set of wheels. I had these on my Losi Mini B, and I love the look. These are just like, Volk Racing. I think that's the one. But a lot of people had these on their real cars back in the day. So I really liked them, so I bought another set for those. We'll see how they go together. It doesn't look promising, to be honest with you. Gotta get over that lip. But be doable. Let's see. So, yeah, so there's the wheels and tires. Obviously, your first choice. You can see I'm doing purple. So, after that, you gotta have your purple hexes. So we got those. Then we've got, I think I'm gonna use this Savox, whatever you want to call it. I think that'll look really good in there. We'll see. I would like to have a short one, but it all depends on which vehicle I get. But to me, this is a good drift servo. The Savoy Black Edition. The only problem is it's a high voltage approved 8.4, and usually with the drift cars you're only running 2S, which is 7.4, so it'll work and it'll work great. It's just not going to be running it to the limit, and maybe that's a good thing. Next up is the Perfect Pass Gyro. I know there's a lot of drift gyros out there. But the way this one works, I don't see why I just wouldn't use it. Now, there is a chance that I might get talked into it by somebody and I run a purple gyro, so don't bank on this completely, but it's good enough. I mean, it's great enough. So the only reason I wouldn't use it is color, and that's stupid, but when you're doing builds, you want the consistency of the colors to be the same. Just like on the servo, if I could find the Yokomo drift servo in purple, which is very hard to do, if I could find one of those, I would get one and I'd have a purple servo. One, it's made for drifting, and two, it's purple, so it would fit the project. So my power source, well, let me see. Obviously, we're going to be running the 515 from Spectrum, 5 channels. I got a fan for the motor, which is a Hobbywing purple fan, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. And then the power supply right here. We got an XD10 brushless electronic speed controller called the XD10 Pro. Then we've got a XD10 censored brushless motor called the D10. Now this is 13.5 turns. They also make a 10.5 turn, which I will probably buy just to have it in case I'm not happy with this one at the time. But the 10.5 is very hard to get in purple. So here we go. This is the D10 motor. I mean, it is wicked. Great looking motor. So you've got a built-in fan here in the front that you can see, which is crazy. Huh. Yeah, that's a wild motor. This is not like anything I've ever used before. So, and that's why I'm doing a drift car. It's something I've never done. I've built, I'm sure, over 100 vehicles in the last 3 years. Maybe more, I don't know, but I haven't done drift car. Well, I take that back. Sorry, I'm lying. I have built several drift cars, but they were the 128 scale or 124 scale, whichever you want to say, because they're all the same. So yeah, I built a bunch of those. I had a atomic. Oh, I had an atomic, a drift art, and I had a WL Toys, but that was a piece of shit. And then I think the other one was a drift, or no, not a drift art. It was a atomic too. So I had two atomic drift cars and one drift art. Yeah. Okay. But they don't have motors like this. They've got little tiny motors, little tiny ESCs. There's not much to color code, even though I did. Anyway, so that's the motor. And then I have opened this one already. I've looked at it and I put the fan on it. This is the ESC. So it's got shiny polished spots, and then it's got purple. You can see it's the XD10 Pro. This is two pieces. You add on this fan, and this is also this fan that I'll be putting on the motor. So this cool fan here will be put on the motor as well. They've already got the ESC wire set up like I would do it. Black. I mean, that's perfect. It's got a little tiny on off button right here, and that's how you set it. It also has a tuner port, which I have, so I'll have to hook that up. It has the brushless, or the censored motor sensor wire. Good Lord. Right here, then it's got your 3 motor wires and your 2 battery wires already soldered up and ready to go. So, and obviously they won't be this long in the vehicle. And this one doesn't look like you get a choice on that, so it's going to be the same too. This ESC is pretty wicked. It's got a little tiny port here for the fan. It plugs right in. It's got its little capacitor packs. Beautiful, polished, and purple. So that's the power source. And I'm keeping the instructions because of tuning. I want to make sure I have the correct stuff. So that's it. That's what I've got so far. I've got wheels, tires, servo, gyro, ESC, and motor. So all the electronics are taken care of. Now I just got to pick the kit. Which kit am I going to go with? The problem is they don't have a lot of aftermarket parts. You either buy a high-end one and build it, or you buy a low-end one that's already put together, that comes RTR. And obviously I don't want an RTR since I've got everything. And I want to build it. I mean, you know, it's going to be a build, but at the same time, it's a factory build. So it'll be a ground-up build, but it's a factory product, which I don't normally do, but there's no other way really on the drift cars. There's not a lot of parts out there. You can't build an aftermarket drift car because the only parts you can buy are parts that come on the kit. So if you have a low end one, you can buy high end parts and put them on your car. But if you're already starting out with the high end one, there's no parts available because you've got the best there is. So that's what I'm looking to do. Obviously, I want some purple parts in it to match my purple color scheme. I know a lot of you guys think that's stupid that I focus on the color, but when you're doing the best of everything, you gotta have something to focus on because there's no choice on this stuff. This is the best. This is what drift professionals are using. This is what drift professionals are using. I'm sure they might not be using those wheels because they're kind of cheap, but they look great. They're using these tires, fans, all this stuff. There's not a whole lot of choices because you want the best of the best. If you can get it in purple, you do. So that's where the color scheme comes in. Right now in my cart online, I have every screw that goes into these kits, every nut, and then every washer, cone washer, in my cart waiting. So once I find the kit that I'm going to use, I'm going to verify all the parts. If I need something else, I'll add it to my cart, then I'll buy it, and all the hardware will be purple. Yeah, I know. It's gay, but so what? I like it. I like making them match. And speaking of matching, let's go ahead and have a look at the the drag infraction. This will just be a look. I'm not going to go through everything because I've already been through everything. But let's pull it on down here. It's dusty. There, she's beautiful again. Alright, so I'm going to raise this up a bit more. Alright, so we've got the body, we've got the YZX body skids on top. We got the stupid RC wing. Slide forward a little bit so you can see that. Well, you can't even see it, but this thing's so big. So stupid RC wing, you can see it. So that's the outside, other than, let me tilt this a little bit. Hope you can see, check out these wheels. Those are vinyl stickers that have been cut properly by Tyler Lawson. These are the red forged carbon fiber, which are wicked. And they just look wicked with that painted body. I mean, you can't get any cooler than that. They look badass. that's not much else was done to it because it was finished. So we got the motor all done. We got the servo done. We got the Velcro down for the battery. We got battery connection done. You can see the motor and capacitor pack is done. The one thing I was waiting for was some red parts, which I got all the red nuts, all the red cones. So everything matches. Everything looks great. And it's ready to be run. And I got a guy that's going to do that. So hopefully soon we will have data for this build, which would be cool. Because a lot of times I don't, have anybody that's going to do that right away. They do it later, and then it's too late for me to discuss it. Yeah. But that's it. The Dragon Fraction is done. And next on to the drift car. And then after the drift car, I might do another crawler. I want to do... Oh man, I'm tired. Sorry. I want to do another crawler, I think. I want to do maybe a mini monster truck. And then I have all these parts for another Infraction. Then I might just build another Infraction. Just make it a beater, something like that. Other than that, that's it. I'm going to do another video on some other mail calls I got, but it's going to be separate from this video. So that's all for today. And once I get my RC kit picked out for the drift car, I'll let you guys know. One thing I do need, I need you guys that are watching this to comment below and comment which type of 1/10 scale body should I use for the drift car. Because I have to buy my own body since I'm buying a kit. There's BMWs, there's station wagons, there's Supras, there's RS34s, all kinds of stuff. So S15s. So let me know what your favorite drift car is. I don't know if I want to go standard or if I want to go funny. I mean, like an Audi station wagon is killer. But not sure what I want to do yet. So I need your input. Please comment below. Let me know what you think. And that's the end of the show for today. So we will see you here next time on the Pissed Rhino Show. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you have a great week. And please like, please follow, subscribe, and share this with your buddies. Have a good one.